Breakdown.
How are we looking around here today? Are we busy?
I look good. I'm just answering your question. Honestly.
Got a pile of stuff to do. Got some new hats.
Yeah, really busy. I do feel like I'm in a cage now. I'm stuck here till I surface all the ports. Not allowed out. I mean, I get paid to be in a Kashima cage, so I can't really complain.
Seeing a lot of action today?
There's a shit ton of work. I think there's just more and more people, and each region is just getting more, whatever you want to call them, amateurs. We just don't have the manpower to do 100 forks a day, and you can't really focus on doing extra stuff or like really dialing things in when you're just inundated with getting product out the door.
It's track walk day at Val di Sole today, which I know I've said it before, but this track has just been, what am I trying to say?
It's been so steep.
It's been really steep. This is our third time hiking it, and it never does something.
It never
isn't steep. It goes without saying, like, it's just never not steep. Fuck. I was like, I'll be able to talk about this track easy because I love this track.
Because it's so steep.
We're gonna be sweating a lot. We're gonna be slipping a lot. We're gonna be smiling a lot. Let's go. It'd be a lot easier if it wasn't so steep. Oh. Wow, sure is steep here, huh?
Well, does it feel pretty exhausting going straight from an enduro into a downhill week? What's that like?
I'd almost say the opposite. It's quite relaxing because, like, I don't know, going from an enduro week where you do so much riding, you come to a downhill, you do maybe 12 runs all weekend. So now it's kind of my rest week, I guess. So a bit of an interesting choice coming to Val di Sole for a rest week, but here we are. Yeah.
Sick. Well, congrats on the win.
Cheers, thank you.
If it was someone's first time racing this track, what would you tell them? What tips would you give them?
Their first time racing this track, hold on. It's a lot easier than usual to even make it down or probably race. So hold on, pin it. You gotta risk your life these days, man. Risk your life, honestly, or you're not gonna do good. Risk your life.
I've actually got personal experience for that one. My first time here, I broke my bike, so I was borrowing someone else's bike. So if you borrow someone else's bike, make sure the seat's high enough that it doesn't lock up the rear wheel off the last jump when you land. So I like, bottom of the run, it was world champs back in the day. Came off the last jump, landed, bottomed out, and it just like locked up the wheel, so it's just like landing with the brakes on. Threw me over the front, out the front door, knocked out for quite a while on the track, course hold, red flags, the works, you know. So put your seat up a little. If it's touching the tyre, don't run it.
Try and be calm and get loose a little bit. Don't try, just let it flow, I reckon. But now that it's all like filled in and all that, it's a lot more better than how it used to be. But yeah, just take it easy first couple runs, I reckon. Yeah.
Let the bike do its thing. Like, I think let the bike dance with his feet. It's a lot nicer than it used to be. It's a lot smoother now, but yeah, it's a gnarly track for sure, still. It'll still catch you out, I reckon. But yeah, let the bike dance.
I think that usually World Cup tracks have a lot of free speed, so it's really easy to get up to speed too fast and make mistakes. And I think that will be true this weekend, just because of it's so groomed and it's tight and fast. I think it's tight, but you're still going to be able to carry a lot of speed through the chicanes. So I just say maybe try to control your speed so that you can build it at more of like a natural rate rather than just be trying to limit mistakes early. Just build the speed through the weekend.
It's hard racing the first time in Val di Sole because it's a really technical track. So maybe I will say to him to start slowly and keep the speed, build the speed run by run, because it's really technical, steep and really fast.
If you had to ride this track on a tandem bike, who would you ride with and how far would you make it?
I don't want to be on the back of the tandem because I will be so scared. But I don't know, maybe someone who is light because it's probably better on the tandem.
I'll probably do it with Brooke because he can hold it probably. But I know it'll get loose as with him, so I don't know, it's just we'll have to pad up a little bit and just rip it to the bottom, but I reckon we'll make it most of the way down. A couple G-outs, couple frame cases I reckon, but yeah, we'll be on.
I'd have to go my good friend Charlie Murray from back home, a bit of an enduro rider, rides for Specialized. We've done a bit of tandem riding on motorbikes back home, so I don't know, I feel like he'd be the kind of guy that would just hang on and trust me to go.
I would hate that anyway though. You wouldn't catch me on a tandem on this track for sure. But yeah, if I had to, either Bruni because he's strong as and can just wrestle the bike downhill, I can just hang on for dear life. And or my mechanic because it'd be funny as. We probably wouldn't make it down the hill, but yeah.
On a tandem, as long as I could be at the front, Eddie Masters, he's got some tandem experience, like Tomas said, he's been on one in Whistler. Or someone like Dana Bomb actually, maybe someone really like Dana Bomb, because he wouldn't be carrying too much speed down the hill, it'd be a bit safer maybe.
The only way I'm riding a tandem bike down this track is if it has the big blow up wheels, like you know the things in Europe that get in the bubble, inside of the bubble and roll down the hill.
Yeah.
So I want to be in the bubble
yeah,
of the wheel
of the tandem.
The tandem, and I want the Kool-Aid man behind me.
Sick.
Oh yeah.
So if you crash, you just get covered in Kool-Aid.
yeah. That's the only tandem bike I'm riding down this track, is if it has blow-up wheels.
Hell yeah, I love it. Have you gotten any intel on the track so far?
Nothing, other than when we were taking the lift up, there were a bunch of people grooming and patting and raking, which is cool. I don't know what kind of rain they've gotten around here. They must have gotten dumped on when we got rain in Canazay. I think that thing swept through all of this area. So that would be good, but if there hasn't been rain, then it's just not going to hold up. If there's a little more rain, it might pack down some. That should be good.
Cool. Otherwise, things been all right around here?
In some ways, it feels really good. I'm stoked on our pit. I think everything's gone smoothly. We've got product is good. There's one recurring theme that we seem to keep hitting, and that is that the food is absolute garbage.
This might be pointless.
This whole thing is pointless. Either they're all gonna come in here like the zombie horde and get stuck, or they're just gonna be like, eh, that's too far out of the way, and keep going to the entrance. This is just a waste of killing something. Even the vegetable, I felt sorry for. You've been abused. We're making the world a better place. Pete and I are gonna do pull-ups on this tree later.
Ooh.
Other than that, it's pretty sweet.